My love for treasure hunting matches LaDonna's, and so here we are in Jacksonville, and I'm going to show you what goes on at one of the estate sales. This is hosted by Flamboyance Estate Sales. Great company. Their mascot is the flamingo, so you can always be sure to recognize them. So look at this beautiful house. All right, let's go take a look, see what's inside. The garage. It's always interesting what you can find when you go treasure hunting. I think LaDonna, you and I gotta meet up. Take a road trip to Jacksonville one of these days. We'd have so much fun. This is the kitchen area. Wow, sometimes I just love visiting these houses just to see some of the decor. And look at this. I love this wallpaper. It really brightens up the kitchen. Spindles. Here. That's something you don't see very often. This is truly a charming vintage home. Got the stone fireplace over there. Built-in bookshelves. Check out that fan. And something LaDonna talked about was the wood paneled on the walls. So here, it's like stepping back in time. Check this out. This is another display of items available for sale. You know, LaDonna loves hers clear dishes. Look at all these beautiful styles here. These are called snack plates. Oh my gosh, this is an adorable one. This is a perfect one for a banana split sundae. Look at that. Can you imagine just having a banana in the center there, and with your ice cream, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, with some whipped cream, fudge, almonds, crushed walnuts, chocolate syrup, and a cherry on top. This is the perfect size dish for a banana split sundae. And there's a whole set of them here. I sound like LaDonna now. Look at this beautiful etching. So precious. You cannot find this anymore. And look how well maintained and preserved that is. It would really brighten up your dinner table, your next party event. Look how cute this is. This would be so wonderful for like little appetizers, walnuts, a candy dish, a dessert dish. But oh, I love these glasses. Look at this. The hand-painted designs. Just a perfect size. Love how it fits in my hand. Look at that, hand-painted. Beautiful. So much to look at. All right, well, greetings from Jacksonville. I hope you've enjoyed treasure hunting here locally with me, Olivia. Just want to give you a flavor of what's available out here in my neck of the woods. And I'll hand it over to LaDonna. Stay tuned for more treasure hunting this summer. Hello, hello! Happy Thursday and welcome to the Savvy Social Collab. My name is Olivia and I'm waiting for my co-host LaDonna to appear. She was just here a minute ago, but I think she was so intrigued with the treasure hunting in Jacksonville. I think she really took me up on that offer to come on a road trip to Jacksonville. She may be on her way to see me. Who knows? So LaDonna, I hope you can come back to the live stream very soon. Big shout out to everyone. Oh my gosh, the comments already popping in. So Dr. DJ, welcome. I see you. Yes, I wish I had more room for these cute dishes, a gadget person. Sometimes you need a balance between the old and the new, right? So I love tech gadgets. I love my Roomba, the automated vacuum, but I also love, old-fashioned little trinket items as well too. So thank you, Dr. DJ, for joining us. And again, every comment you make on this show enters your name into the gift card giveaway from Home Sweet Home Treasures. So Debbie, yay, Debbie. Thank you so much, Debbie, for coming on. You're a new viewer to Throwback Thursdays with Home Sweet Home Treasure, so thank you so much. Yes, Dr. DJ, yummy, yummy banana split sundae. So I think you'll be thinking about it all day today. Debbie, yes, sounds yummy. Now that I think about it, though, when I looked at that video and when I was first doing it, that's the first thing I thought of because of the shape and it reminded me of banana. But seeing now again, it kind of reminds me of a bedpan. So, but I like the shape of it because it could fit on the side of like, your plate for a little dessert or condiments, etc. too. So, calorie-free banana splits. Excellent. Awesome. You are so welcome. So, LaDonna and I start off with every episode with outfit of the day. So, the outfit of the day is this ensemble that I've got here. It's my flamingo shirt. And then I even got like these flamingo earrings. So, big shout out to Flamboyance estate sales. I was able to visit your estate sales recently. And I know that flamingos are your mascot. So, this is a tribute to you. And LaDonna and I, something that's very important for us is to support other entrepreneurs, especially other women entrepreneurs. And we love supporting local businesses. And how fun is that? That LaDonna's in Sherman, Texas. I'm here in Jacksonville, but we get to take a sneak peek, a little glimpse of what goes on with her treasure hunting in her areas, and then also what goes on here locally with me in Jacksonville. So thank you so much, Debbie, for all that you do. And hopefully, LaDonna, I hope you can hear me and come back soon. Thank you. I mean, this is an estate sale item right here, right? They're made of clay, which I thought was so unique. So I had to have them. Gotta have it, gotta love it. That's what LaDonna always says. All right. So LaDonna had a lot of things planned as well. Our second field trip today that we're going to take you on is to visit the local scrap metal or scrap junkyard called Stinkies. What a funny name for a business, right? It's memorable. So Stinkies is in Sherman, Texas. And so LaDonna's going to show us, what goes on at a scrap metal junkyard. So we've got that queued up for her to come on and join us as well. So let's see. If you're just tuning in, I mean, this is Throwback Thursday. So we come on every Thursday and, to celebrate with you any favorite throwback moments, Throwback Thursdays. If you notice that wallpaper in that video of that house, I mean, that is truly a throwback moment, right? Seeing that wallpaper, we don't see normally that color anymore. And the spindles, I actually love the spindles, but I know a lot of times when people buy houses, they renovate and they take out the spindles and they, widen the space and knock down that wall further. So if you've got a favorite Throwback Thursday moment, please share with us. We'd love to reminisce with you. Dr. DJ, when LaDonna comes on, she wants me to do a live opening of the treasure I purchased from her website recently. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes, you did make a purchase. I remember that, Dr. DJ. So you know what? I'm going to put the link in Facebook Messenger for you to join me on here. So if you would like to make a cameo appearance, I can share you this link. This is all happening live, which is what I love so much about this technology. So let me see. Let me find you in my messenger here. And let's see. And Debbie from Flamboyance, I would love to have you come on the show too. When you're ready, we'd love to feature you. We love talking about other businesses, etc. So you're more than welcome to select a time and to appear with us. So we actually are live twice a week. Throwback Thursday is one at 11:30 Central, 12:30 Eastern. And then we also are back on Monday Night Mojo, which is at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. And so we've already got a couple things planned for this month, but definitely next month our calendar's open. So we would love to feature special guests, do a little mini interview, give a shout out to your business, etc. So Dr. DJ, I've sent you the link to join me on this live stream if you want to do that live unveiling or unboxing. Who doesn't love a good unboxing video, right? Dr. DJ says, my throwback moment is Tupperware, the plastic drinking cups with lids that you still own. That is precious. And they're durable, right? So I'm not surprised you still own them because they are super durable. And they wash well, they clean well. And so that's awesome. And I just think about how even the history of Tupperware, right? Like a lot of homemakers or housewives, like they got into Tupperware business. They got into the Tupperware hosting those types of parties as a way to supplement income. So I think that's remarkable that we still have that history. And there have been people that have been very successful at it. You know, that was like the first, I guess, home type of party selling business that got started. So let me see if LaDonna is able to reboot. LaDonna always says that she's in the country and like they had to build a whole cell tower for her internet. So I think we may need to give them a call to come back out and do another service update or something like that. Um, LaDonna, you got kicked off. Okay, well, I sent you the new link, LaDonna, so please join us. Please come back on again. I need my co host. Right? This is your time to shine. There. Oh, Dr. GJ. Okay, awesome. All right. So LaDonna, the link should work because I sent the same link to Dr. DJ and she's appearing on. So just maybe refresh your system and get back on again with us because I really would love you to show everyone what goes on at Stinkys Scrap Metal. And then you've got some amazing, trivia and facts for us to learn today. So Dr. DJ, well, welcome.
Hey there. Happy Throwback Thursday.
Happy Throwback Thursday to you too. Awesome, awesome. Well, what is
Open
your
my
outfit of the day?
goodie.
Well, first off, what is your outfit of the day? Tell me what it is that you have on today.
I don't know if it's actually throwback, but I love blouses with V-necks. They enhance me a little bit better. But I do like all of these unique designs here. And then my little earrings look like a pressed silver. So that's my throwback. And of course, my glasses. I love cat glasses.
Awesome. Well, I mean, you're taking a style tip from Tracy, right? She was our fantastic guest, and she said a lot about
Absolutely.
necklines. Having necklines kind of help elongate and give you some shape, especially now you're on Zoom and video. Like we always want to make sure like we've got interesting necklines.
Absolutely, absolutely. Simple, but it still does the job and make you look pretty good on camera.
You look gorgeous.
I know
Thank you,
she
LaDonna.
always. You always shine. Like, your personality always shines, Dr.
I
DJ.
appreciate that. You too, Olivia.
All of us. You too, LaDonna.
Yes,
We try
yes.
as business women, that's for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right. Well,
And
we are
so
ready for your unboxing. So let me spotlight you. Here we go.
awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yay!
So this is my first live unboxing, and I can't wait to see my goodie. So I'm not even going to tell you what it is until it's revealed to the audience. So, shall I start now?
Please. Yes.
All right. It's taped up very nicely. I appreciate that. Well, LaDonna, I did see something that said, please scan me. Didn't know if it was in reference to, this barcode or, the person actually picking up the package, but just wanted to mention that. Oh, it has these wonderful stickers in it called Pretty Things Inside. I just love it. So when I got my box, I just started smiling and made sure that I did not open it until this day, even though I wanted to open it so bad yesterday. So thank you for packaging it very well to make sure that my treasure did not come out during shipment. But I'm almost there. And I probably should have actually opened it a little bit, but I really wanted to go live throughout this
Yes,
process.
please.
This is
But
so
I'm
fun.
just going to
I
tear
mean,
it open like a child on Christmas morning who is blessed to have a gift to open. And let's see what we got.
well, we just love the audience interaction, right? Like we love.
Yeah, so here I am. And here it is. Okay. So you're wondering, what is this? What is this? I'm going to show you first. And I'm hoping that this is going to fit, but I'm going to try. So, what do I have on? Lipstick. I wear lipstick every single day, cannot live without it. So, this is actually what you do is you put this on your finger and you put your lipstick on. So you have a mirror on the other side, and this small compact piece of equipment can actually go in any purse that you have. So here we are, and there we are, lipstick. Mm, mm, mm. There we are. I love it. And probably in some cases, depending on your lipstick size, you can put it in there and just put it in your purse. And you're good to go. And you have your mirror and your lipstick. So you can always look fabulous. Thank you. Thank you so much. This was such an awesome find. At homesweethometreasures.net. It's a vintage mirror, ring, lipstick stick holder. I love it and will cherish it forever.
Awesome. Now you should have had some goodies in that box.
Oh, let me look. Let me look. Something probably fell on the floor. Oh, yes. Oh, I have an
See?
extra prize, which is, ooh, let's see. All right. Looks like a necklace choker, maybe?
Yes.
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 Okay. Vintage all the way. You know, you should really see my earring collection. I actually literally have my jewelry insured, whether it's costume or not, because that's how much I like my jewelry. And there it is. Ooh,
Ooh,
yes.
beautiful. Oh, it's
I need a little
perfect.
white t-shirt on or something. And some
Yes.
jeans.
Yes.
Thank
That
you.
that necklace is very easy to wear everyday casual or easy to dress up.
Love it. Love it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this treat. Awesome.
I'm just glad it made you happy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
Now,
Awesome.
I love shopping.
did you know that you needed that lipstick holder?
No, I didn't know it until I saw it.
Exactly. Now, can you hold up that yellow box for me again, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I'm very well known about recycling, reusing, upcycling. So I went to an estate sale and bought the estate sale out, and all these boxes were there, and they're like Lego blocks for babies. Well, my 3-year-old grandson would have shredded them, but I bought them so that I could put items in there because they're very sturdy.
Very sturdy. Great
Yeah,
idea. You definitely know how to reuse and recycle, especially on
I
Throwback
tried my
Thursday.
best. Keep those landfills empty, please. Yay.
Absolutely. I might could do something with it too. You know, tape it up a little bit, take off your
Mhm.
packaging and reship it too. So
Yes,
thank you for that
exactly.
tip. I appreciate
Perfect.
that.
Perfect,
Love it.
Dr. DJ.
Thank you so much, guys. I
Thank
appreciate you
you.
and all you
And you
do.
know, we want to give a big shout out to you, Dr. DJ, because you purchased that during our month of fundraising. So we did a huge fundraiser in June to support the victims of the Robb Elementary School shooting, unfortunately. And we did a fundraiser, and you shopped with that link. And so your purchase went further to benefit that cause. So thank you so much for jumping on that.
My pleasure. And thank you for giving back. Really appreciate that. And my heart goes out to the families.
Absolutely. You're welcome. I'm just so glad it brought a smile to your face when you opened that box. I love it. I love it, Dr. DJ. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. My pleasure to support.
And also, if you are not connected with Dr. DJ just yet, please do so. Please find her on Facebook. She is known as the Time Management Diva. So I can't wait to have you back on the show again to share with us some time management tips because, you know, as women, we always feel like we got to do it all. And then if only there were more hours in the day, right? So we would love to hear about, you know, time management tips to keep our mojo up. And then also she does a time management tip Tuesday. So please follow her, tune in, and connect with Dr. DJ.
Thank you for that shout out. I would love to come back and share some tips for
Oh,
the
that would
mojo.
be awesome. I would love that. I always need time management tricks and tips.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're
Well,
welcome.
thank you so much for doing that live unboxing with us. How fun. And so when you purchase from Home Sweet Home Treasures, you too can be invited on and do live unboxing.
Love
All right.
it.
And
Bye
so,
bye, ladies.
Have a
Okay.
great
Thank you. You too.
What a wonderful treat that was. That's awesome.
doesn't it make you feel so good? Like,
It does. It
and
does.
and the fact that she like held it in.
Yes. Yes.
Because I've been like bursting with excitement. Like, oh my gosh, I want to open it now. But she waited until the show came on. So Dr. DJ, that was so awesome. Like you were able just to be like, you know what? I'm gonna savor the moment and not rush it. So that was awesome.
Yes, absolutely. And can you see that Virginia is on? I noticed that when I was trying to get back on. Do you see her?
I don't see you in the comments. No, I haven't seen her in the
Yeah,
comments.
she was commenting for us on Facebook with the link, but I don't know why we can't see it.
Okay. Well, if you can call it out, you know, whatever that Virginia
Okay.
said, call it out.
Yeah, I'm going to look and see if she's still on. Virginia, please keep commenting. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes. And
Maybe
so
you seen something in the unboxing that you really loved and enjoyed. We like to hear from everyone. That's what makes this journey so much better, is when we can hear from our customers and our viewers, our supporters. It's all a team effort. It takes more than one person, that's for sure.
it really does. And so, and we love the whole audience participation, right? And so it's just, I love it. Love it so much.
Yes. Yes.
And so, or if you're watching this, even if you're watching this on replay later on, like every comment that you make, like your name gets entered into the gift card giveaway. So Dr. DJ, thank you so much for doing that. I think bonus points for Dr. DJ for coming on. And
Yes. And Virginia says, it says, looks like a lot of goodies. And Virginia, it was, you know, she ordered that ring. Lipstick holder is very vintage. It has a mirror on the inside, beautiful flower on the outside. And it made her day, which made our day. You could tell she really enjoyed that. She wasn't looking for that when she went to www.homesweethometreasures.net, but she found it. She loved it. So she got it. She has to have it. You know, that's our motto. Love it, gotta have it. You know, so I know I got kicked off a little earlier, so I don't know if you showed any slides. I was able to see most of your live video. That was awesome. I love the ice cream banana split holders.
Did you hear my comment after? I was like, oh, now that I look at it, it looks like a bed.
Now that sounds like something that I would say, well, hi, Debbie. How are you? Thank you for being here. Oh my goodness, Olivia.
So Debbie, your name gets entered in the gift card giveaway too. And this is her first time viewing our show. And I met Debbie. I've known Debbie for a while because I would shop all these estate sales and she would work them. And then eventually she branched out onto her own. So big shout out to you for starting your own estate sales company. It's called Flamboyance. How fun is that? Flamboyance estate sales company. And so they're on Facebook. So you can find them on Facebook. I'm going to share the link right here. But, you know,
perfect, Debbie.
She's so fun, and she's got excellent customer service skills. I always loved shopping her sales. And then, of course, like, you know, it's her with the flamingo. So, Debbie, I wore like flamingo for you.
So is that your outfit of the day? Is your flamingo top? Did you already talk about it?
I did. I talked about, you know, this ensemble because I knew that Debbie's going to be on, and we had talked about Flamboyance. And so, like, and these are like my vintage.
Oh, I love those.
See that?
Oh, I love those. Well, I have a new top on. It's striped with a pale pink and a little cream. But look at my necklace and my bracelet. You can find that on the website. They're vintage. And look how it brings out everything. It's triple chained, and it just brings out the whole top, I think, you know. And it's a nice length. It's not too short, but you can shorten it to make it a choker. But this is the longest length. And then I love the large hook. You know, sometimes it's hard to get a bracelet on for me. by myself, but with a larger hook, it makes it so much easier. But yeah, and it's triple chained also. So yeah, I love this set, and you can find it on the website. I'm so glad you're here, Debbie, and maybe you can come and give us some tips on your estate sales and how you find things and how you find people. I thought about that business, adding it on to my business a few years ago, and then I decided it was too much work.
It is a lot of work. I mean, like, people don't understand. Like, there's the clean out, then like there's like going to the attic and the basement, and like there's stuff in boxes that have to be taken out. Then you got to like stage everything. Then you got to price everything. But one thing that Debbie and her husband do so well is that they actually have like an electronic system. So they put barcodes and everything.
Awesome.
And they can scan items. So they have like really like gotten it down to science. I'm so impressed.
Because I do, Debbie, I do a lot of that too. People call me and say, I just want you to come and get everything out of my garage. Well, some of it needs to go right to, the metal scrapyard or to the veterans box where we give a lot of our things to that, but they can't take big items, and I don't take them items they can't use. I figure out some creative way. We do give a lot of blankets and sheets and things like that to the local dog shelter, and they always know we have bags and bags when we come. But I'm always, it seems like I'm always digging in someone's garage or their closet or their attic or whatever, and then the cleanup and all of that. So, but I didn't want to add any more on to it. I decided it was just, I have enough work to do. So yes.
Yeah. And, kudos to you, LaDonna, because you really have taken on the e-commerce model, right? And like all you're doing right now with the live streaming and the shows and internet business. And so you're making it work.
Yes.
So,
and
awesome.
trying to keep things out of the landfill. Every session, every talk Olivia and I are on, we talk about how to upcycle, recycle, reuse, reduce, whatever you can do to help the environment. Keep things out of our landfills. It's not good for things to be in our landfills.
Exactly. So talk to us. What items are you looking for? What's on your wish list? Chances are we might have it. Or
Yes.
we'll go hunting, treasure hunting for it. But I did open up the show that we were going to take them on a field trip. So I know that you recently went down to visit Stinkys. I love that name, Stinkys. So you went to visit Stinkys, and that's a scrap metal yard. And you've got a little video clip that we're going to play for everyone right now. So everyone, we're going to go take a field trip now to Sherman, Texas, and to visit Stinkys. So hang on one second. Yes, Debbie, reuse, reduce, and recycle. Exactly.
I love it. I love to dig. Me too, Debbie. It's like Christmas every time I dig.
Oh, if only Mark could hear you now.
He does not enjoy it at all. He just cringes, but he always goes with me. He's, he doesn't want me going to strange places and into strange people's homes and around strange people without having him there.
Awesome.
My bodyguard.
All right. So here we go. We're going to take you to Stinkys.
This is LaDonna with Home Sweet Home Treasures. We are at the metal recycling yard, and look at all of the metal that has been brought in to be recycled. It is amazing how unorganized this place looks, but I guess they have their entire own system because they didn't know where to tell you to go for certain items, where not to go. I can't believe someone unloaded these chairs here. Yeah, they look like junk, but if you would clean them, paint them, and recover them, they would be a charm to have. Of course, I already asked, and they will not let LaDonna have them or even purchase them. So there you go. But look at everything. It's just air conditioning, washers, dryers. Look at the pipelines. This is all metal, or items that have metal in it. It's pretty amazing of all the junk. But you know what? It's better being here than in the garbage, because it will be recycled, melted down, and something else will be made of it. All right, everyone, have a great day.
Wow, it was so loud. Did you have to like wear like earmuffs?
Well, you know, when you drive in, it's so, they think that everybody's been there, I guess. Well, I had never been there. My husband had never been there, because we wait till we have a huge trailer load. My grandsons usually drive it down for us, so they know what to do, but we didn't. We had to wait for someone to tell us. It looks like a disastrous mess, but they know exactly where the washers need to go, where this needs to go. So Mark and he stops the truck, and before he can even get out, the big thing that comes over with the teeth off, I don't know, the caterpillar thing, just gets in the truck and starts pulling stuff out. I thought, oh my gosh, we're going to die right now. But he knew exactly how to do it. It was so amazing. And I'm telling you, Olivia, if they would have let me get out, I would have piled that truck down again. There was so many neat things there that I could have done something with. Like, there's a silver grate there. I would love to get that, repaint it, and use it for an earring holder. I mean, there was just so much where, you know, my husband's like, it's all junk. Because I was begging the man for the chairs. There was nothing wrong with those chairs except they needed to be clean, sanded, painted, and recovered. I mean, they're probably at least 100 years old.
Oh my gosh.
It was
wow.
It was amazing, and it would look so beautiful in my yard. I don't know where, but I would have found the perfect spot for them.
It was so eye-opening too, just to kind of see all that, because I don't think, and that's just like one city in one state of America, right? Like I can just only imagine, like,
and that was just one little area. It's a huge, huge yard. And yeah, I was pretty taken away from it, and I could have, yes, Debbie, I see piles of fun. So did I. And they will not let you buy anything. I begged to buy those chairs. And I'm telling you, I would have paid at least $100 for those 4 chairs. And they're not going to get that much. I guess they just have to do it because it was donated. I don't know. But they crush everything down, though. Even cars. They have cars there that they have crushed down. And they had an airplane there, but we couldn't even take a picture of it or film it because it had a company's name on it. I wanted that to put down by my pond, because wouldn't have that looked awesome right in the entryway, an old airplane? But they wouldn't let me have it, so I was not happy. But, you know, everybody has a reason for everything. But I was just so glad to see so much. I don't like it there because I could have been creative and done something with it. But what a blessing to have places like that so that those things do not go to the landfills. It is pretty remarkable when people really start learning how long it takes for something to get back into our earth, back into our grounds. And some things never, ever just completely goes back into our grounds. So, you know, it's amazing.
Debbie, you're so funny. That would be my problem too. I would want to go picking through it.
I know. Mark said I'm not allowed there anymore. I'm telling you, I would have put my jeans and top on and my gloves, and I would have just went digging. But, you know, I think that
I think you've got a slide that shows something about the glass and the breakdown. Do you want me to bring that up?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you bring that up easily?
Hang on one second
So, you
here.
know, we have lots and lots of glass jars. If you look in your refrigerator, I know most pickles, green olives, cherries, most of them come in glass jars. Like if you go get a spaghetti sauce in the stores, a lot of those come in glass jars. Well, some people will put them in the recycling bin. Some people will just throw them in the garbage, just not paying attention. Or for me, I live in the country, so we don't have garbage and recycling. We just have garbage. So I have to go a step farther. I have to take it to one of my girls' house and put my recycling into other recycling bins. So you can see here, I took a cherry jar because I had made a pineapple upside down cake and used the rest of my cherries. So I took that jar and I sprayed the clear polyurethane and very quickly rolled that jar in glitter. And I did that a couple of times. Now, what a beautiful vase that will make. You could make that a gift. It'll go in any room of the house because I painted the jar black and put the silver on it. And, you know, another way to be creative, unique decor in for your house or your office. You could use it to put your pens or pencils in because cherry jars are not real tall. And if you'll look on there, glass takes 1 million years or longer to decompose in the landfill. Did you have any idea? Hi, David. Glad you joined us today. And you know, it takes so long because glass really doesn't decompose. It'll crystallize with the wetness in the grounds after a while and chip away and make smaller pieces, but some of it never really decomposes. Just imagine how many glass jars that you might throw away. I mean, we go through a jar of pickles a week at least. And then our green olives, some of our salad dressings come in glass. Some are in plastic, some are in glass. So if you just go look, Debbie, David, Olivia, how many glass jars you think you might have just in your refrigerator?
Oof, gosh, like at least 10.
Yes, see, and all those sauces, you know, your Worcestershire sauce, it comes in glass. I mean, so many of your sauces will come in glass. So be creative. Yes, don't throw them in the garbage, please. Recycle them or be creative and create something unique out of it. I love unique things for my house. And that's just who I am, though. Why have something that everybody else has, you know? There's another thing that if you got my email, if you're on our email list, I sent out a thing about plastic water bottles, you know, that you drink out of, correct? Now imagine however many more bottles you have laying around that is not glass, that is plastic. Those take over 400 years for one water bottle to decompose into the ground. And they're plastic. You don't want to burn them because most plastics have a combustible. There it is. Has a combustible in it so that it smells and it's bad for the environment. It's bad for us. So instead, I have lots and lots of these. This is one that I keep full on my desk. And I know that if I drink 4 of these a day, I've had enough water that my body needs. And anything over that's plus. And I have them in pink and I have it in green and blue or whatever. But instead of buying water bottles, do this. And okay, so someone at the last estate sale bought all the empty glass jars. She was going to go buy honey from a bee farm and she wanted to fill the glass jars with honey. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You know, most people put them in plastic, but honey is always better in glass. And when you go out to buy glass canning jars, they're pretty expensive when you really start adding it up. The ingredients on the inside and then the jar, it all adds up. But see, with these, It also stays colder longer because they're insulated. And like I said, they have them smaller. They even have, okay, don't judge. I have one that my wine can go in. If I'm going to my daughter's, I just fill it up so that the glass bottle, I don't have to worry about breaking on the way there. And it holds an entire bottle of wine. Now,
Show us that again. Okay.
but this one is for my water. And see how colorful it is? And they sell stickers. You can put stickers on them. I have one that's just all pink. Of course, I have to have my pink. But another thing, like I eat a lot of mixed nuts. And this is one of the big plastic buckets from Planters. And I took the label off. It was pretty easy. You could paint these and make them, your cotton ball holders, your Q-tip holders, your Epsom salts for your bathroom. But I have, we drink lemonade. And so I have my lemonade in this one, and it fits perfect in my cabinet. And with my arthritis hands, it's really nice to have this little grip here. And it's not as big as, the one side. But just imagine crayons going in here for a little one. There's so many. Imagine if you fill that up with M&Ms or chocolate chips. And it's and it's sealed because, your peanuts were in there. It's going to be sealed because it's a screw on top. I'm just trying to give you so many ideas to use for all these glass and plastic containers that we all have. I mean, when you go to the grocery store, you're going to have them. So please take that into reality. Well, thanks, David. On this show, Olivia and I always try to give you great information, and we try to have a lot of fun. So hopefully you and Debbie can, and Virginia, because I know she's on Facebook listening to us, we'll crack some laughs and have a good time, and maybe pick up on something that you had forgotten or maybe never knew. Until I really got into the environment, and it took me many years, but I live in Texas, and I live near several landfills, not right in my backyard, but within, several miles, just in the area. And I thought to myself, what in the world? Why do we need so many landfills? I mean, on Saturdays when it's free for the community, one of them literally lines up down the major highway to get in there. You just got to have your water bill to get in. And then you get to unload for free. Other than that, you got to pay a little bit, $10, depending on how much your load weighs. But I'm just amazed with 400 years for one, 12-ounce water bottle or 16-ounce water bottle. That's crazy, and not everyone, but like my refrigerator has a filter system, and you just put this up to the water and it fills it up and keeps it cold for hours. I'm sure everyone doesn't have a refrigerator like that, but I'm sure there's several that do. So, and then, you can buy the filter systems that go in your faucet. So just another unique way to get fresh water without going and buying those water bottles.
Yeah,
Men use glass jars in the garage to separate screws, washers, and nails. Yes, I've seen that. My husband uses some for different things. Washers. He has one just filled with different size washers, and then he has another one with the little screw nuts, I guess you call them. And so yeah, it's amazing what you learn about the landfills. Did you know all of that, Olivia?
No, that's gonna say, like, it's good to use the glass jars because you can see everything, right? Like, you can see what you have in the garage. But I mean, I have not come across the landfill here in Jacksonville, but you're making me curious to kind of wanting to go explore and just check it out, because we need to see, like, we need to be confronted, right? To like see it. Because sometimes I think it's not in like our daily top of mind thinking. But once we see it, we can at least be more intentional, practice, practical tips on how we can learn to recycle better. And so
Yes,
just,
yes. And it's
yeah.
like that metal scrapyard that I went to. Like we had like our garage rail, those rails in your garage for your garage door. The middle one we had to replace. Well, the garbage man won't pick that up because it's too long. So we took it up there. So that way it gets recycled. They're going to make something out of it. Who knows? But it's not going to go to the landfill. So
Exactly.
that's a gracious thing.
Awesome.
Yes.
Debbie is originally from Texas, so she calls herself the Texas girl living in Florida.
Now, where are you from in Texas, Debbie? And David, where do you live at? So I know I'm in Texas. Olivia is in Florida, Virginia. I can't remember where Virginia is from. She's on Facebook. But that is what's so beautiful about what we do on live stream is that we can get to know people all around the world. Dr. DJ, she's in Florida, isn't she? That she was on with us earlier.
That's a good
I can't
question.
remember.
I'll have to ask her again. But Debbie says
I can't remember, but for some reason, I think when I mailed her item, I think maybe it said Florida, but I may be wrong. We ship out a lot of boxes.
Debbie is from San Antonio. That's where she's from.
Oh, San Antonio. Oh, I love visiting San Antonio.
I do too. I love the Riverwalk. Like my husband and I were there for vacation, and like their Riverwalk is amazing.
Amazing.
Yes. Like the way they did that, it was just so cool. Like what a fun, hangout spot too, to be able to see all the shops and the restaurants.
Yes, and they do. You can sit right by the river and have dinner. The food is amazing. Yes, Debbie, the food is amazing. And you can just walk the river walk, or they have the boats that you can take just to ride, or they have the dinner night cruises. And we've been going to San Antonio for vacations, even when my grown girls were young, and I think they still have it. I'm not for sure, but they had an ice cream place. You go up the steps and it's an ice cream parlor, and they give you as many scoops as you want on your cone. And then we would just sit outside and eat it. It was again, we're just making memories. And we talk about that all the time. Memories. Create memories and remember them and reflect on them. But
we're almost getting to the end of our show, and we got to do the favorite items reveal. Yes. So hang on one second. This is my favorite section because again, you never know what you're gonna find at homesweethometreasures.net. And each week, LaDonna prepares just a sneak peek, preview items, just to get you to go visit the website, right? And so there's lots to explore and discover. So I'm gonna go and queue up the favorite videos right now.
Oh, David's originally from San Antonio.
Oh,
and he lives in Jacksonville now.
Hi, neighbors. We're all neighbors in one way or the other, right?
See how it's a small world, right?
Small world after all. All right, here we go. Stay tuned for the favorite items reveal.
And I have just a sneak preview of a few things. Everything that you see here in the video, they are all vintage except for the glitter jar. I put the glitter jar in because that is an upcycle project that I did to show everyone how you can use an ordinary glass jar. This one had cherries in it, and I took it, painted it black, and then I sprayed it with an acrylic, a clear coat, and then put my glitter on there. And I did that a couple of times, and then I put a clear coat on the top. And now you can add your flowers, maybe some little clear rocks. But I would do flowers just because it would come out beautiful as a flower vase. Beautiful gift. All right. So then everything else here is vintage. Look at this vintage egg basket. It is made out of the chicken wire. I would call it chicken wire. And look at the wood handles. And the handles come up just like a basket would on both sides. Look at that. Now this basket is vintage. It is wire, metal. Okay. And then we have the new cookie book. Well, it is vintage now. It's not new, but more than 150 great cookie, biscuit, bar, and brownie recipes. Yummy. Look at that. All right, now look at this beautiful, charming metal brooch, enamel paint. There's no markings. It is vintage. Look at that. It looks new on top. No chips on the top. Look at that. Beautiful 2 layers for the flower. All right. Then we have this necklace from Premier. Look at that. Beautiful vintage necklace. It is a double chain necklace with clear, a creamy color and a brown. And then you will see it's like a bronze chain and some metal circle pieces. Beautiful and lightweight. And then I love this. It's probably custom made, I would gather. It is vintage and it has the Optimist Creed on it. I love this creed, Promise Yourself. And it is an awesome creed. I'm probably going to have to do an entire, maybe a Monday Mojo or something on this because it hits right at home with that. It is a wood piece. It does hang. It does have a few little blemishes here and there. But you know, when you're looking at vintage pieces, sometimes they do have a few blemishes. And I think it just brings out the beauty in it at times. And then look at the beautiful gold owl that's inlaid there. And you know what's the only thing that's probably wrong with this is the acrylic that the clear coat they put on top is starting to bubble now, because sometimes that'll happen if you leave it in the heat too long, or with age it happens. All right, I'm pretty excited about these vintage pieces, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.
Gotta have it, gotta love it.
Yes, and you know what? I made a mistake. That is not an owl. That is an eagle. I don't know why I said owl.
We were so in the moment.
It's just, you know what? We're just human and we just go with it. We're having fun.
I know, when you said owl, and I was like, wait a minute, no, that looks like an eagle, but oh well, you know, so.
I was probably looking at something else that had an owl on it while I was talking, you know, how we get distracted and, you know, oh, well, it's okay.
But I do think that'd be a great segment for maybe Monday Mojo to read off Creed, because I think it's great.
Oh my gosh. When I started reading that, it's pretty amazing stuff. And it really hits home right now with our crazy world we live in. So yes, but
and maybe take a close-up picture of that, and we'll do a screen share, and then we can read through the Optimist Creed.
Yes.
I think that's good. Excellent.
I love it. I love it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed listening to all of our tricks and tips, and please give us any of yours that you think is a good idea. I love the putting the honey in the glass jars and the garage tips to put your bolts and screws and whatever else in it. I mean, that's awesome.
Yes, so please shop with us. We're called the Purposeful Shopping Network, and it's homesweethometreasures.net. And each episode, we release a code word. So if you have been patiently waiting for that code word, we've got one ready for you. It is SAVE. Yes, so code word SAVE. That will take 15% off your order. That's eligible to use for today, all of today, Thursday, and then through tomorrow night, Friday, midnight Central Standard Time. So gotta have it, gotta love it. Use the code word
Yes.
SAVE.
And 15% off with that code word. And we still have our flat rate shipping, $5 in the US and $10 out of the US, which is a huge savings just by itself.
Exactly. So we ran over a little bit, but thank you so much for sticking around with us. We so appreciate that. David, Dr. DJ, Debbie, all of you watching this on replay. I think we threw a lot of information at you. I hope you enjoyed the field trips. So more to come on that for sure this summer.
Yes. Yes, yes. We love going out and doing our treasure hunting.
Excellent. So that being said, thank you again for watching this Throwback Thursday with LaDonna McAbee and Olivia Vo. And we will see you all real soon next week. So stay tuned for Monday Night Mojo. Monday Mojo, LaDonna is going to continue with tips. I think it's tips 11 through 15.
Yes.
25 top mojo tips from LaDonna. We're going to do the next 5. And so be sure to tune in for that on Monday Night Mojo. And then we'll have more favorite items to reveal for you at that time too.
Thank you guys. Have a wonderful rest of the week.
Yes, thank you so much. Take care. And remember, you can comment away under replay, #replay, and still be eligible to enter your name for the gift card giveaway. So it doesn't have to stop here. You keep the conversation going. Awesome. So we're going to play the outro clip and we'll see y'all real soon. Take care.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Throwback Thursday with HomeSweetHomeTreasures.net. We strive to provide you with valuable, relevant information, practical tips on how you can reduce, reuse, and recycle. Join us every week to reminisce your favorite throwback moments, as well as learn some fun ideas, facts, trivia, and upcycling crafts. Whatever is your preferred social media channel, you can find us on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. See you next time.